Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I am getting ready to go to the gym. It's Sunday, and if you guys know this, you guys know I'm a weekend workout person. If I'm in town, I'm not always in town, but if I am in town, I love weekend workouts because it's just the best way to start my day. I also love working out, but then you get your rest days during the week on your really busy days. So on the day when you're like, I had 17 meetings and 15 things come up, I'm not gonna make it, it's okay because you did it on the weekend. That's my train of thought anyways. We typically also aren't in as much of a rush, which is really nice. You have a bit more time. So rather than having that like extended lazy time in bed, I prefer to get up normally around the same time, go to the gym and have like the best kind of not rushed workout. I don't want to say lazy workout because I work just as hard on the weekends, but you're not like hustling between things. You know what I mean? Like you take your time stretching, take your time rolling out. Sit on the floor and contemplate your life after your cardio, you know? Those things. Heavy set of squats. Lay down on the floor, contemplate your life, you know? It's whatever you need to do. Anyways, I laugh about this all the time. I'm a high maintenance water drinker, so soda stream water, bottle with a straw. Get our water ready to go. Lots of times as well, I'll do drops of like Neo, so like the lemonade or iced tea drops. These guys are my favorite normally. I'm gonna mix up pre-workout and get ready to go. Also, just because I just realized I forgot, take your meds. If you're a medicated babe, hydrate, medicate, caffeinate, all the things. If you're not a medicated babe, then just caffeinate, hydrate, move your body today. Move your body to the medicated folks as well. I can't believe I just said folks. I sound like I'm... How old am I? Anyways, okay, pre-workout time in a wine glass. Romanticize your life here, fam. Life is about the little things. It sounds so funny, and I talk about this all the time, but I talk about soaking in the little slivers of joy, and I think people are always like, what are you talking about? But it's this stuff. So when you make your pre-workout, put it in a wine glass because it's more fun. It feels special. And you're gonna do it every day. Not every day, but most days. And so it's just like a fun little thing. I'm one of those people that gets up in the morning, puts on music that I love, cranks it as loud as I can. I dance around my house. I drink out of my favorite coffee cup. I put whipped cream on my coffee. I just soak in the start of my day, and it sets the tone for my day. And honestly, it sounds so silly and it sounds like something so small, but it does make a really big difference. It just sets the stage for my day. So if I get up so for example, if I get up in the morning and I don't have whipped cream and milk in my fridge, I do not then just go, oh, I'm not gonna have coffee today. That sounds like a bad way to start the day. I hop in my vehicle and I go get myself a coffee first thing. It doesn't matter if I'm still in my pajamas, I simply don't care. That's like setting the stage for my day. And that matters to me because it sets the tone. It's your mindset for the day, your outlook for the day, and those little things really do make a bigger difference than we realize. If we start the day with a really good outlook, we're happy, we enjoyed something, it made us smile, it brought us joy, that lets us look for joy for the rest of the day. It's kind of the same way that when you get a new vehicle, you see them everywhere. When you start your day with joy, you see joy everywhere for the day. So give it a try. That was a very long-winded way to say that I like putting pre-workout in a wine glass. I'm gonna mix this up quick. Also, the little milk frother for mixing any supplements is elite. It just makes it so much easier. So throw that in the sink. Okay, I've got this. I'm gonna grab one of my meds because I almost forgot here and your girl needs those. Pump cover. I am not always a pump cover girl at the gym, but normally when I do cardio, I don't know why either. It's so funny. I pretty much only wear this when I do cardio, and then when I finish cardio, it's just sweat stuck to my whole body and absolutely disgusting. And then I take it off. I'm like, why didn't I take it off when I started soaking through the shirt halfway through cardio? That would have made way more sense. now that I say that, I know I'm gonna get this question because I get this question a lot. Cardio or lifting first? You want to do first what you want to put the most energy into. I don't necessarily want to put the most energy into cardio, but I know myself well enough and I'm honest enough with myself to know that if I say I'm gonna lift first and do cardio after, I am not. I'm gonna finish my lift and go, that was great. You could do cardio later, and I will walk my butt on out of the gym. Whereas when I do cardio, I'm like, okay, you just finished the part that you hate, now you get to do the part you like. So you want to pour your energy into where you want to see the most progress, which in a perfect world would be lifting for me, because I am working towards lifting goals much more than I am the endurance goals right now. But I know myself well enough and I'm honest enough with myself, and that's a huge part of your fitness journey, is being honest with yourself and holding yourself accountable and just being realistic in knowing, okay, am I actually going to do it this way or am I not? Because I told myself I would do cardio at the gym for years, and I didn't. I was always like, I'll do it after my lift, and then I didn't. So now I do it before my lift and I get it done every time. It's kind of like that. If I do the part that I hate, then I get to do the part that I like, kind of thing. So just know yourself well enough and be honest with yourself so that you can get everything you need to done, and then you leave happy, you leave accomplished and fueled, rather than feeling like you get to the end of the day going, oh, I didn't do that one part, and you feel discouraged. I am a huge believer that when we feel discouraged, that breeds defeat, but when we feel encouraged, that fuels empowerment, and we want to feel empowered on our fitness journey. So anyways, I'm going to take my pre-workout, put my pump cover on, make myself do cardio because it's good for me. I will say I've been really consistent with cardio this year, and then going into hiking season, it was not nearly as bad because I had been doing cardio. So there's a method to the madness. It's worth it. I just don't like indoor cardio. I don't think most people do. I much prefer outdoor cardio, but the weather doesn't always cooperate for that. And it just doesn't always work out that way. So indoor cardio is where it's at sometimes. But I'm gonna take my pre-workout, take my meds, pump cover. Okay, pump cover is on. I always get questions about this. I always just tuck mine up in the back. It only really works if you have like a thicker band sports bra on. Here, I'm gonna move you so you can see. I just tuck mine up in the back and then let the front hang down so it looks like a t-shirt from the front. You're good from the back. Lots of girls do this as well for a gusset check. Two things, ladies. Leggings with no front seam will do you a world of good. And then also, if your gusset is not behaving, a liner, just throw a liner in quick, and then you don't have to worry about it at all. Trying to make sure that you have a shirt always hanging in front of you feels like way too much work. Okay, ready for the gym, pump cover on, pre-workout is mixed, took my meds, bag of candy. This was devastation when this happened. I bought a whole bunch of candy from the health food store in town. I know that sounds funny, but they have the best candy in town. And it was really hot out, and I left it in my car while I was at the gym. It melted into like a blob, but there's still a couple of good ones in there. So gonna eat some candy, take my pre-workout, and get to the gym. I hope that you crush your workouts today. I hope that you soak in all the little slivers of joy. And I hope that you have the best day ever. And I hope that you crush your goals. I cannot say that enough. Make time for yourself, make time for your goals. Me time is not free time. You've got this. Have the best day, and that's all.